The modern job market is increasingly hostile to workers. Wages stagnate while costs of living skyrocket. Employers demand longer hours, increased responsibilities, and unwavering loyalty, yet offer little in return. Many workers find themselves overworked, underpaid, and treated as disposable. The relentless pressure leads to burnout, stress, and a sense of powerlessness. It's easy to feel trapped in a system that undervalues your contributions. You work hard, follow the rules, and yet still struggle to make ends meet. Maybe you've stayed late countless nights with no recognition. Maybe you've been passed over for raises despite exceeding expectations. Or perhaps you've realized that no matter how much effort you put in, you're always expected to do more for less. Stoicism offers a way to navigate this harsh reality with resilience, self-respect, and clarity. Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. While we may not control the job market, we can control how we respond to its challenges. This video will explore how Stoicism can help you maintain dignity, advocate for yourself, and avoid burnout in an unfair system. A key Stoic principle is the dichotomy of control. Epictetus in the Enchiridion states, "Some things are within our power, while others are not. Within our power are opinion, motivation, desire, aversion, and, in a word, whatever is of our own doing. Not within our power are our body, our property, reputation, office, and, in a word, whatever is not of our own doing." Recognizing this distinction is crucial for maintaining stability in an unstable job market. Recognizing the system for what it is. Many companies prioritize profit over people. This isn't a personal attack, it's a systemic issue. Understanding this helps depersonalize workplace struggles and prevents unnecessary emotional suffering. Choosing your response wisely. Complaining about unfairness won't change the system. Instead, channel your energy into strategic action. Focus on what you can influence, such as acquiring new skills, seeking better opportunities, or setting firm boundaries. Practicing detachment. Stoicism teaches us not to tie our self-worth to external factors like job titles or salaries. Seneca said, "A man is as unhappy as he has convinced himself he is." Your worth is not determined by how an employer treats you. Musonius Rufus, one of the lesser-known Stoics, taught that true wealth comes not from money, but from self-sufficiency. If you cultivate resilience and independence, you will never feel entirely at the mercy of an employer. Consider a worker who suddenly loses their job due to company downsizing. While devastating at first, they choose to view it as an opportunity rather than a loss. Instead of despairing, they tap into their network, develop new skills, and even explore alternative career paths. Soon, they find a new role that offers better pay and work-life balance, something they may never have pursued had they remained in their previous position. This reflects Musonius's teaching. Real security is not in the job itself, but in the ability to adapt and move forward with confidence. Many workers feel trapped in a system that undervalues them, making it difficult to advocate for themselves without fear of repercussions. Yet Stoicism teaches us that courage and self-respect are essential virtues. If we do not stand up for ourselves, who will? Advocating for fair treatment doesn't mean acting with hostility or entitlement. It means understanding our worth and calmly asserting it. When Epictetus was freed from slavery, he did not demand recognition or wealth. He demanded the right to think and live freely. He reminds us, no man is free who is not master of himself. By mastering our fear of confrontation, we gain the freedom to ask for what we deserve. Know your worth. If you don't value yourself, neither will your employer. Research industry salaries, understand your skills, and recognize your contributions. Don't hesitate to ask for what you deserve, but do so with calm determination rather than desperation. A well-prepared negotiation is far more powerful than an emotional plea. Practice assertiveness, not aggression. A Stoic remains calm and composed when negotiating. Present your case logically, backed by facts rather than emotions. If your employer refuses to acknowledge your worth, it may be a sign that it's time to seek opportunities elsewhere. True power lies in the ability to walk away when treated unfairly. Learn, when to walk away. If an environment is exploitative with no room for improvement, leaving may be the best option. As Epictetus advised, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Seeking better opportunities may involve temporary setbacks, but it's often necessary for long-term growth. Chrysippus, another key Stoic thinker, stated, "He who does not prevent what he can, commands it." If you allow yourself to be exploited without protest, you silently endorse the treatment. Standing up for yourself isn't just about personal gain, it's about self-respect. Consider an employee who has been consistently given extra responsibilities without a pay increase. At first, they accept it, hoping their hard work will be noticed. But over time, they realize that their efforts are being taken for granted. Inspired by Stoic principles, they decide to advocate for themselves, calmly presenting their contributions and requesting fair compensation. When denied, they recognize the limits of their influence and begin searching for a better opportunity. Within months, they find a new job with fair pay and a healthier work culture. By refusing to remain complicit in their own exploitation, they took control of their career and upheld their self-worth. Avoiding burnout. Protecting your mental and physical well-being. Burnout isn't just exhaustion, it's a state of deep emotional, mental, and even physical depletion caused by prolonged stress and overwork. It creeps up slowly, starting with fatigue and frustration, and eventually leading to complete disengagement and hopelessness. Many workers in toxic job markets experience this firsthand. Take, for example, an experienced nurse working 12-hour shifts, often staying late due to staff shortages. She once found purpose in helping patients, but over time, constant understaffing, lack of appreciation, and sheer exhaustion make her question why she even tries. She's always tired, emotionally numb, and dreads going to work. This is burnout in action. The loss of connection to one's work, and the feeling of being trapped in an endless cycle. Stoicism offers a way to resist this downward spiral by shifting our perspective, setting boundaries, and recognizing that our well-being is just as important as our labor. Reframing work. Instead of seeing work as an endless grind, find meaning in the skills you develop and the people you help. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What we do now echoes in eternity." Even in unfair jobs, you can take pride in your discipline and perseverance. Establishing strong boundaries. Your time is valuable. If you consistently work beyond your limits, employers will take advantage of it. Learn to say no when necessary. Prioritizing recovery. The Stoics emphasized balance. Just as a warrior must sharpen his blade, a worker must rest to remain effective. Cleanthes, an early Stoic philosopher, compared overwork to overwatering a plant. It drowns instead of nourishes. To sustain long-term success, you must allow yourself space to recover. Strength in the face of adversity. Navigating a toxic job market is difficult, but not impossible. By embracing Stoicism, you can maintain your dignity, advocate for yourself, and avoid burnout without losing sight of what truly matters. Accept what you can't change and focus on what you can. The job market may be unfair, but you still control your mindset, skills, and decisions. Stand up for yourself with reason and courage. You are not powerless. Know your worth, set boundaries, and take control of your career. Guard your well-being fiercely. Overwork and burnout serve no one. Protect your time, energy, and mental health. As Heracles, a lesser-known Stoic, said, "The greatest wealth is to live content with little, yet lack for nothing." True stability comes from resilience, not external security. If you've struggled with a toxic work environment, share your thoughts in the comments. How have you handled low wages, overwork, or unfair treatment? Let's support each other in navigating this challenging job market. Stay strong, stay focused, and as always, keep moving forward.